Hey guys, welcome back to David and Carmen VSG. So I'm having to kind of hold my phone here because, well, I got this new phone and it takes pretty good video, so I'm just going to use it. And I have to talk pretty quietly because my housemates are around and I don't know, I don't really want them hearing me film a video, although I'm sure they can still hear. So tonight's video, or today's video, or whatever time you're watching this, this video is going to be a food haul. So I live in, or right outside of Raleigh, North Carolina, and we are expecting a hurricane this weekend. And I have some food in the freezer, like the batch cooking, and I'm thinking, you know, if the power goes out, I'm not going to be able to cook that stuff. And I'm sorry about all the shaking here. Let me get comfortable. But that I'm not going to be able to cook all that stuff. So I may be able to eat it at room temperature if the power's out. But I wanted to get some snack type foods. And I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I found at the grocery store tonight because I was really trying to focus on protein snacks. I did get some popcorn and a bag of chips. I'm gonna be honest about it. But I was having a weak moment. I was hungry. I really only ate one meal today and no snacks. So I think I was probably a little bit hungry when I went to the grocery store. But I just kind of wanted to go through some of the things that I got. So I figured something that I could eat straight out of the can and not have to worry about heating up would be beans. So I love Great Northern beans, so I got a can of these. So there's 110 calories, 1 gram of fat, there's 18 grams of carbs, but 6 of those are fiber, so I don't really worry too much with the beans, and then 6 grams of protein. So, yeah, so that's good. And then I was like, I'm not sure about this one. If you guys have an opinion on it, feel free to weigh in. But it's beans and franks. So the beans and franks, we'll see here. Get right in front of the camera here. If it'll focus. Yeah, it's not going to focus for you. Sorry about that. 250 calories for this little can, which I figure would be a good serving size for me. 250 calories, 9 grams of fat, 31 grams of carbs, 8 of which are fiber, but 13 grams of protein. So that's still not quite that 10-to-1 ratio that I like to stick with. But, you know, I figured it'd be something I could eat out of a can if there's no power. I also picked up this Amy's organic soup. It's the low-fat split pea. It's 100 calories this is 2 servings, obviously, in this can, or about 2 servings, because I think it's probably like 14 ounces. So, and a serving size is a cup. So anyway, 100 calories, no fat, 19 grams of carbs, 6 of which are fiber, and then 7 grams of protein. I've never had split pea soup, so I may or may not like it. I don't know. We'll find out. I also picked up some of this chicken spread because I have bread in the freezer that I know will thaw out before, if the power went out. Even if we kept the freezer closed, it would probably thaw out very quickly because it's so thinly sliced. So I figured I would pull the bread out, and then I like this kind of stuff. Unfortunately, I like this kind of stuff. This is what we used to eat when we would go camping and hiking. We'd throw it in our backpack and eat it with crackers while we were out on the hike. So a serving size is 1/4 cup. So about half of this, 140 calories, 11 grams of fat, 7 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs. So it has a good amount of protein in it without a lot of carbs, and most of those calories come from fat, so I wasn't too worried about that. I also found this soup. It is a Greek-style chicken soup, and it has egg, lemon, and orzo in it, and that sounded really good to me. Even though orzo is pasta, I still wanted to try it. So there was this, and there was a beef one that I picked up, and this, it's Greek to Me brand. I got these at Lowe's Foods. I've never seen them before, but this is about 2 1/3 servings in here, because the serving size is a cup, and this is more than 2 cups. But a serving has 100 calories, 2 grams of fat, 17 grams of carbs, and I'm sure that's from the orzo, and then 5 grams of protein. So I figure, you know, I could make that work as a meal. Then I also picked up some snacky stuff. I don't know if any of you have ever tried these. I've never tried them, but they're Wrap protein gummies. So this whole package is 1 serving, 180 calories, no fat, 35 grams of carbs, but 20 grams of protein. So even though there's a lot of carbs in there, none of it's fiber, but I wanted, it's had my 10-to-1 ratio that I like to try to keep of protein to calories. So this flavor here is the orange citrus, and then I also got the mixed berry and the strawberry. And I'm going to put the phone down here. You're going to get to see my ceiling for a second. I wanted to give these a taste test. This is the strawberry. Oh, these are nasty. I know y'all love my taste test. Oh my. It's not too bad once you get into it. It tastes like a fruit snack with like a kind of a weird, like that first, I don't know if it's the coating on them or what, because once you get into it, it's alright. It tastes like a fruit snack. But, well, I'm gonna eat this bag. We'll try with the other ones later. Yeah, I could get used to that. Honestly, now that I've had 3 of them, I think that initial reaction was like, oh, I wanted it to be a fruit snack. And it kind of is like that, but it does have kind of like a weird proteiny flavor at the beginning. And then some other snacks I got were these Think Thins. I like the Quest protein bars, but they didn't have any at this grocery store I went to. So the Think Thin, it's 230 calories, 7 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein, and that's for this cookies and cream one. And then I also got the high protein creamy peanut butter bar, and that one, I think the stats on that are very similar. 240 calories, 9 grams of fat, 22 carbs, and 20 grams of protein. So almost that 10-to-1 ratio I like. And then I got the caramel fudge flavor as well, and 20 grams of protein, 240 calories, 9 grams of fat, 23 carbs. So all pretty much the same. And then they had this one that was lean protein and fiber bar. And this was only 150 calories. It feels much smaller than the other bars there. And this is in a salted caramel flavor. It's 150 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of protein. So not quite as much protein, but it has fiber in it, so that's good. And then I just got a Premier chocolate peanut butter bar. So all of those things, well, I'm not going to have my strawberry gummies because I'm going to eat this bag tonight as kind of like my evening snack. I also got some coffee with protein in it, because I need my coffee in the mornings, and I can get my protein in with this. If you haven't tried this, I think I have a video recording. I think David was being an asshole in it, which is why I haven't posted it yet. But maybe you guys would like to see that. See the real Carmen and David. But 1 can is 200 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 34 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. So this sticks to the 10-to-1 ratio. So I'll eat that. And I really like the vanilla flavor the best. Usually I'm like, I want chocolate. Vanilla is the way I go here. And then the last thing I got were these Frigo cheese head. I'd never seen these before, but the sharp cheddar and beef sticks, and then they also had them in string cheese and pepperoni flavor. So the string cheese and pepperoni, and it actually separates it. So a beef stick is 80 calories, 3 grams of protein, no carbs, 7 grams of fat. And then the cheese stick is 70 calories, 5 grams of fat, no carbs, or less than 1 gram of carbs, and 5 grams of protein. So if you ate that together, that'd be 150 calories and 8 grams of protein. Which you would think, I guess it's because it has so much fat in it, that it doesn't have the 10-to-1 ratio. And then the other one, this is the one that's the beef stick, is 60 calories for the beef stick, 7 grams of fat for protein, and then for the cheese is 100 calories, 8 grams of fat, and 6 protein. So you would be getting 180 calories and 10 grams of protein if you ate those together. So that's kind of my hurricane preparedness food haul. I'm going to finish eating my little gummies here. They're not bad. Not what I was expecting at first, but I'm eating them like candy. I might not eat this whole bag though, because I feel like I've been eating on them and haven't even made a dent in them. But yeah, I'm happy with this food haul, and I can get through the weekend, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.